It's gonna work. Made it work. The way the sun is shining in my face though is kind of irritating. So, hey y'all. Sorry, not sorry. Let me get ready real quick so y'all don't have to look at my chapped lips. But let me turn this off. I wanted to make this video because it's needed. Every time I saw it or saw a video similar to this, I was thankful that I saw it when I saw it. Even to this day, I still see videos like this that are encouraging to me along my process of being a creator, or just the my process and my journey within business growth and all, entrepreneurial, trying to set up that different lifestyle for myself, knowing what that looks like and what that feels like. I know I'm talking like all over the place, but it's a lot. It's a lot of different things that make up that one lifestyle, that goal of a lifestyle that we want at the end of the day. For me, I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from what I've learned through this process. I hope that this is still recording. Let me see something. Anyway, what I've learned through this process of, like I said, let's just focus on being a creator. Being a creator within this channel, because within this channel is where you do most of your talking, they always say, they say to write things down. I'm not that kind of person. I don't want to go off of, I could, it would make things better, but this just came to me and I just want to share. So that's what we're doing. So, I apologize. Not really, but for kind of being all over the place. Anywho, within this platform, being a creator, there are so many, if you're hesitant about it, how I was, there's so many things that you overthink. There's like a list of things most likely that you're overthinking. Or what's your number one thing? Comment it below. What is your number one thing that holds you back from producing more, like you want to, or, getting to, because of course we know consistency is what it takes to reach a certain amount of people. Even if you have that viral video that expedites your growth process on the platform, but outside of that, you still need to be consistent. So what's your, like I said, number one thing that holds you back? For me, it was, I don't like the sound of my voice. I don't want to talk. I'm not a talker. One. Two, I didn't like the sound of my voice. So it's like, how do I even get around that issue when I have to make videos talking, which necessarily you don't. There is a way around it. For me, I wanted to speak so that I know that people are understanding my point of view or where I'm coming from, or things just most of the times tends to resonate a little bit better if you are using verbiage. You're using your words. Use your words, as your parent might have said growing up. Which I say to my kids all the time. Use your words. But yeah, so let's take a moment. This is what I feel like will get you further along your process, further along your journey, get you closer to your goal. Take a second to write a list of things. Write a list of things that is holding you back. A list of things that you feel like, that is holding you back. And this is the reason why you haven't started your channel. You haven't produced more. And this is also a moment for you to think of those things, because sometimes people don't think of these things. There is a list. There's definitely, if you have not started, you maybe put up one video, you don't have any videos. You're like, oh, I want to do that. That's something that I want to do. This is something that I do on a daily, but I'm not documenting it. Why not? Because if it's something that you're passionate about, definitely more so recommend that you do it today. Start today. Do a draft video at least. Write down that list of all these negative things, all these negative things that are holding you back. Take a second to read over those things, read them out loud. Then, next to each of those things, write a counter. So if you're writing them in terms of saying, I don't like my voice. Okay, boom. I love my voice. I love the way I sound. I sound amazing. Everyone else loves my voice as well. Write all these things out. Each one of the negative things that you have written should have a counter. Now, all the negative things that you have written, go ahead and just cross them out. Cross them all out. Cross them all out. And all of the positive things that you have written, these are something that you need to read on a daily. Read them on a daily because they will help shift your mindset into knowing, I've been squinting this whole video because it's in the way. They will help shift your mindset into knowing that you do have what it takes to grow. To grow as a person, for one. To grow your channel. To reach the people who are looking for videos that you're creating. Looking for the content that you want to create. There's an audience for everyone. There is a tribe for everyone. Like, you really never know. You don't know. I was telling my friend this, in our discussions. You don't know what you don't know. And I am going to leave her at below. Great channel to follow. She always has something great to say on her great journey of success to success. At Healthy Lit Vibes. Go ahead and give my friend a follow. But yeah, I mean, like I say all of this to say, if you don't take action, anyways, scratch that. If you don't take action today, of course they'll still, not really, but I'm going to say this. Of course, there'll still be tomorrow. But once you do start taking action, notice all the things that are going to start coming along. All the things that are going to helping aid you on your journey. If you become content with where you're at in life, on your journey, you're not growing. You're not going to grow. How do you expect to see a change if you're not making a change, You want something new for yourself. Okay, try something new. You want growth within yourself. Okay, try a little bit harder. Do a little bit more. Gain a little more knowledge within your niche, your field, whatever it is that you're trying to grow in. But we're talking about, your channel right now. So gain a little bit more knowledge within your niche, because you don't know everything. There should be something for you to learn on a daily. And this is another thing. You don't know where you're going to get information from. For me, I can be having the most random conversation and somebody can say one word and it triggers a whole grand thought process that pertains to me and my growth and what I need. It will have nothing at all to do with what I got going on, honestly. But I've grown to be able to shift focus, for one, shift energy, because I take a whole lot of, I have in the past, unpleasant energy. And, at this point, I think it was this week I learned that I am in the mental space to where I can take an L for every situation, positive or negative. I can take an L for it, and knowing that there is a lesson in all of it. There's a lesson in all of it. You don't know what your path looks like on your journey. You really don't. We paint these pictures in our head of what we want things to look like, but they don't always come out looking like that. But that's not to say that path still isn't going to lead you to your goal. It's like you have to remain focused and diligent and determined enough that just because these things come up along your path doesn't mean you're still not getting to the goal. there may be some deterrence, but me and my friend always say that you know, it's kind of a test of how bad do you really want it. That's how we see it. How bad do you really want it? Because just because this came up along the way, it's not to stop you. It may be to defer you. Speaking generally, don't know the situation or the challenge, but it may be to defer you. So it's up to you to keep going, to get past, to get, like I said, to the end goal. You have an end goal in mind. You have an end goal in mind. You have an end goal in mind. So always remember the bigger picture. There is a bigger picture. The little shit along the way. Oh Lord, the little shit along the way can't stop you from your goal. Don't let it stop you from your goal. So I'm gonna cut it short here and take action. Like I said, take action today, because you never know what that one step that you took is going to do for your journey. Let me add something before I go. Little steps matter, large steps matter. Because little steps to you could actually be a large step in your process. You never know until you actually take action. All right, thanks y'all for watching.